Dance from the very ancient time is associated with humans, and in the earlier days the humans were very much attached to nature, and we all tried to imitate nature, animals, and act like them. And also we have been doing enacting characters and stories of a history or legends associated with it. Dance is all about communication. It's about delivering a message, and while doing so we utilize our hand gestures, facial expressions to let people understand what we actually want them to know. As per the Indian history related to dance, dance is believed to be originated from Lord Shiva. There's a long story behind it, and from Lord Shiva dance has come to, has taken a form of Tandava, and goddess Parvati, who is the consort of Lord Shiva, she is believed to be the one who is responsible to bring the Lasya form of dance, that is soft and very delicate. Tandava is considered to be very strong, and Lasya is very soft and very graceful, and it's considered to be more performed by women. Indian dance is deeply rooted with philosophical thoughts and intellectualism, and also delivering a message or a story through body gestures and emotions. So in dance we utilize the hasta mudra, that is the hand gestures. We use the sangyukt hasta mudra, that is combination with both the hands, and asangyukt hasta mudra, that is displayed with single hand. For example, if I show you this hasta, this is pataka hasta, this is three pataka, ardha pataka, shikhara, suchi, mushti, and there are several other asangyukt hasta mudras, and also sangyukt hasta mudra, like when we join two hands, the two pataka hasta mudra, when it is joined together, then two sarpa shira mudra when it is joined together, and each of these mudras has got its name. And when we describe a character or an element, we utilize asangyukt hasta mudra or the sangyukt hasta mudra. And while delivering an emotion of a character, whether he or she is very happy or very sad, or it's disgusting, to see something like, and it comes on our face, so this element is named as rasa, and it is emerged from bhava. So like rasa, there are 9 types of rasa. It is known as the Navarasa. As per the Natya Shastra, there exist 8 rasas, and then later on another one rasa has been added, the Shant rasa. These two elements, that is the Navaras, that is expression, and the Hasta Mudra, plays a very important role when we do Abhinaya. Abhinaya, there are 4 types of Abhinaya: Angika, Vachika, Satvika, and Aharya. During a dance ballad or maybe a solo expressional dance performance, props plays a major role. Suppose we don't have any physical props with us, but we need to show it with the help of our hand gestures. For example, if we need to show that we are wearing a earring, and without having any physical earring with us, we can just show with our fingers or hands, molding it accordingly. For example, if we need to show that we are playing a flute, so this is a flute. When we need to show that we are holding a pot, this pot is shown like this, and then we can hold it like this up on our head. And if we need to show that we are wearing a necklace, we just need to show it this way, and we are wearing a necklace. And this way of enacting is called Angika Abhinay. Anga, that is means body, and we are showing the physical props with the help of our fingers, with our limbs, with expressions, with the Anga, that is with our body, and that is what it is known as Angika Abhinay. Another way is if we take physical props. For example, if I pick a earring, a physical earring, and I'm wearing it, we are taking this earring in real and we are utilizing it. If I become Lord Krishna and I put this feather on my turban, or maybe whatever, I'll be having a pearl necklace here and putting it here, so this directly shows that I have become Lord Krishna. I'm utilizing the accurate and appropriate prop for that character. This prop, without the physical appearance, we can also use with our hasta, showing this peacock feather on our head. So then it will become Angika Abhinay when we utilize a physical prop describing that particular character or moment or a stage set. So then it becomes Aharya Abhinay. We are taking help of costumes, of props, of exactly that kind of a makeup of that particular character or situation. So then it becomes an element of the Aharya Abhinay. To be very honest, I actually didn't face any hardships till now with the grace of God, because my dad was very supportive, my whole family is very supportive, and my husband, he himself is a dancer and a choreographer, and we have been doing enough work globally to propagate themes and concepts related to Northeast and Assam as specific. We both together have created productions like the Bihu Bare Boronia, that is a combination of Kathak and Bihu. Then we also did a short choreography called Kaziranga, where we described the animals with our hand gestures. We have toured places like Germany, UK, Dubai, USA, Guyana, Tanzania. So after being married also, I have received enough support to enhance my artistic skills, and we both have together have done a lot many workshops to let many non-dancers feel the essence of dancing. Being a mother, I'm also blessed with a daughter. She is Bella and she is 8 years now, and she also performs with us. So right from my childhood, then after marriage and after being a mother, I think dance has been growing in me more and more. As I've also mentioned earlier, that dance has been a vital component in spreading messages and an element to express oneself or a message or a theme. And from a very early time, specifically in regard to the Indian classical dances, as we believe that it is a creation of the God and then later it has come onto the earth. So dances were actually performed at the temples by the Devdasis, and later it has traversed to the royal courts, and it has also found a place to perform or propagate their thinking and messages in front of the general public. And also right after the independence or during the time of the freedom struggle, there were many institutes, there were very organizations that brought dance to more publicity or a performance level. Although there was a phase wherein female dancers, like dancers, were not looked with great honor, but there have been many renowned personalities who have been taking great pain in popularizing Indian dances, classical or with contemporary thoughts. I would like to say about this contemporary dancers, the creative dancers like Uday Shankar, Bhaskar Roy Chaudhary, or Madhu Menaka. They have generated a new way, a new thought, a new concept besides the classical dancing, and bringing innovative thought processes, or maybe a classical play, a traditional play, and they have been executing it in their own style, that is in a creative style. I was saying that how the dance have been coming from the temples then to the public places and the royal courts, and then during the independence time there were many institutes or organizations that have taken great pain in popularizing the Indian classical dances. Post independence, the government took an initiative in popularizing the Indian classical dances, the Indian folk dances, and there have been many collaborations made by great legendary dancers, like having international exchange programs and spreading Indian dance in many foreign countries. And through the government, the initiative was taken in spreading the Indian classical dance, like sending dance experts to foreign country and making the Indian classical dance classes available to the foreigners. So there are many good things happened after the independence, because right now in many of the foreign lands we have got the Indian embassies, and under them the Indian cultural centers, that is a major culture wing of the ICCR, that is the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, that falls under the Ministry of External Affairs, are taking great initiative in spreading the Indian classical dance, Indian classical music, yoga, Hindi, Sanskrit. So these are very effective initiative that has been taken up by the government of India. And the most beautiful part is that our dance form, our music, yoga is loved by so many people around the globe. So wherever you go with your traditional form, it is highly appreciated and people love to attend such classes and workshops. While expressing a form or a character or a situation, we basically take help of the facial expressions, the hasta mudras, and the body, angika. So the real beauty of Indian dancing is not only the calculations that we do while we perform onto a tal, but while we display or express or enact a character or a story or a theme-based composition, where we can see a dance ballad, a short choreography, or a solo character performing 2 or 3 characters. These are beautiful technical repertoires of Indian classical dances. The ancient dance dramas like the Ram Leela, the Ras Leela, the Ankiya Nat of Satriya dance, and there have been many old, from a very ancient time, these dance dramas have been being performed in the public. It generally starts at night and it ends during the daytime, the early morning hours, and people of the villages, they used to gather in a public place, and they have their dinner and they come to the public point and then they enjoy the dance drama throughout the night. So these are the beautiful things that Indian classical dance have. Besides performing in a professional stage, we have been associated with the society from a very ancient time. There are customs, there are rituals. For example, like during a performance of a Kathakali dance, the performers, like traditionally, they keep fast for 3 days, and the makeup itself takes so many hours. And while just before performing the Kathakali dance drama in front of a public, they do a ritual, a small traditional ritual before doing this performance. So many things are associated, many traditional rituals are associated with Indian classical dances. Like whenever we present a classical repertoire, we always prefer to start it with an invocation, be it a stuti or a vandana or a bhajan. In Indian culture, we always believe to start a good work with the name of God. So when we dance, we start a composition with an invocation. Beauty of Indian classical dance is not only physical. It's not only just moving the body. It's mentally, you have to be connected with the theme. It's emotionally, you have to be attached with the theme. So Indian classical dance plays a major role balancing both the physical movement and the emotional content. So it is needless to say that it is one of the most beautiful forms of dance in the whole world.